If you are ready, you may present your closing statement to the court.
We are ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, throughout this trial, you have heard about the murder of the beautiful Desdemona. The defendant, Othello, has pled guilty but mentally ill, so while he concedes that he is at fault to some extent, he does not take full responsibility. The defense has asserted that Othello's guilt is not of his own volition, but due to three outside factors. One, being paranoia based on his cultural difference. Two, manifestation of a mental illness. And three, being manipulated by Iago. However, the defense has failed to adequately prove that his paranoia, which is not a justification for murder, had any real foundation. Brabantio and Iago spoke of his military prowess, and Othello himself admitted that he was highly respected by his own soldiers as well as the Venetian senators. Brabantio even invited him into his home on multiple occasions to regale him and Desdemona with his war stories and tales of his homeland. Brabantio then went on to say that he did not do this for many people. From what we've heard, the only way that Othello even knew he was culturally different was because of his skin color. From the testimony given during this trial, Othello seemed to be treated better than the average Venetian. So this first point in their theory falls short. Secondly, the only symptoms of Othello's alleged mental illness are headaches and seizures. The only thing this tells us is that he indeed, like most people, suffered from periodic headaches and that he had epilepsy. From the evidence and testimony given by the defense, they are asserting that epilepsy is the mental illness from which Othello suffered. However, the medical definition of epilepsy characterizes it as a neurological disorder in which one suffers from seizures and is caused by a disturbance of the electrical activity of the brain. The operative word here is neurological because it has to do with a problem in the nervous system, not the brain. Therefore, we know that epilepsy as a neurological disorder does not impair judgment. In regards to Iago's role, this is irrelevant. Othello's jealousy was present before Iago divulged his suspicions. Blaming Iago is just a ploy by the defense to shift the blame from the real culprit. In the end, Othello was the one that murdered Desdemona, after not one, but two attempts. On the other hand, the prosecution has proven that Othello committed first-degree premeditated murder. Iago's testimony proves that Othello wished to see Desdemona dead. He was angry that she had not been faithful to him and had slept with Cassio. Othello even admitted to asking Iago for poison and having hit Desdemona out of anger. Not only did he admit to Desdemona the night of the murder that he spoke of killing, but he made a direct confession in front of Emilia when she discovered Desdemona's dead body. Othello did not suffer from a mental illness that led him to go crazy and kill Desdemona, and his position as an outsider in Venice did not contribute to that alleged illness. What happened simply was this. Othello was angry that Desdemona had allegedly slept with Cassio, and this sparked his jealousy. He went on to question not only Emilia about his wife's faithfulness, but accused Desdemona herself of adultery. Dissatisfied with the truth, he discussed how he should kill the beautiful Desdemona, and when the opportunity arose, he murdered her. When she did not die the first time, he went back to finish the job. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and Your Honor, based off the testimony and evidence given during this trial, it is your job to find Othello guilty of first degree